Chapter 220. God as the infinite love and wisdom is the eternal truth, the destiny of man. 28th December 1842. After this speech by Enoch, all those present beat their breast, and one said to the other, "What a speech this was, and what words! O truth, you eternally holy truth! The road to you is inexpressibly hard to find for him who does not know you. Yet when you come to meet the tired wanderer, you are at once as recognizable for him as is the rising sun for every eye. Yes, think what you will. There is no other rule which could hold its own beside this one. Thus there is only one truth. God is the eternal truth, and this shows the alone true relationship between him and men, and says that this is the sole love. Can the best and purest reason possibly find another? No, for we know that all the works of human reason consist only in scattering, with destruction as its final goal. We are seeking, trying, building, obstructing, scattering and destroying makers of plans. We always want something new, something better and more perfect, and in this endeavour forget altogether that we can never surpass ourselves, and that thus our works can only be that which is their basis, our intellect. We have a good eye for the follies of others, but are unable to see our own, which are by far greater. All this is due to the fact that we have never seen a whole truth. But now this mighty great friend of God has shown us the purest truth. This is why we can suddenly realize the full extent of our great and crass follies. For love is certainly the only thing in man which unites and consolidates him, the only thing whereby anyone has ever activated his thoughts. Yes, love obviously is the fundamental condition of all being, and thus of all coming into being. Yes, it is, seen properly, the actual existence itself. It is the only reality, thus the only truth. And we could fail to realize that for so many hundreds of years. Yes, great, mighty friend and true, sole high priest of God. You are perfectly right, since love is the sole true reality, the alone true existence, and is both the fundamental nature of God, and thus ours fully out of him. What then can we offer him, but that which alone is something before him, namely love, that is, all our love, since all we possess also goes forth from God's love. Thus be fully and faithfully assured that we shall and will do this with all our strength. And may God continue to be gracious and merciful to us. His most holy name be praised and loved above all. And Enoch added, Amen. Praised and beloved by us all be forever the holy, most loving Father, who has loved us before we even existed. For if it were not so, nothing would ever have been created. God, the eternal infinite love and wisdom, thus eternal truth, saw from eternity that that is, love's works were, are, and will forever remain good. Therefore, the old earth still carries us, and the old sun gives us always an even, glorious light. Man was put for his highest perfection in this narrow circle. Although the circle is narrow, it is all the more mightily filled with the love of God. So all of you in this narrow circle of love realize that God is love. Recognize love through love, and this love will turn into a mighty fire which will soon break up the narrow circle. Then you will freely step out into the endless circle of the divine love, grace, and mercy, there to lead a life where it says, "Be perfect, as am I, your Father." And now let us take a meal, Brother Lamech. Just as we are here together, let us also help ourselves from the same dishes. And so lead us into the dining hall. Amen.